Some bullshit happening today, boy. God damn.
What happened? You trying to go pick them up?
I started to, but some told me to just don't move yet. Don't leave. Just wait. You know what I'm saying? And I waited, and I found out some more shit. You know, because I got up this morning and was trying to call the welfare place, and I ended up I ended up calling the wrong place. The lady was telling me over the phone. I tried to call the DPSS. I went and Googled the number, and they gave me that number. But when I explained my case and everything that was going on, she was like, "Are you trying to report a crime on a kid?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm not." And she was like, "Well, you calling the DCF? This is a DCFS place, Department of Children Family Services. I need to have been called the DPSS, the Department of Social Services. They handled the welfare cases and shit. But they supposed to call me in 72 hours, but I waited, and then I ended up getting a call around like 3:00 from the sheriffs out there in Lancaster, asking me who I am. I'm like, well, what is regarding? They talking about your youngest daughter. We got a anonymous phone call that she been abused by you and all this, and I'm like, what? I said, when was this supposed to happen? And they couldn't tell me when. They said it was a while ago or and all this. I said, well, whatever you talking about. They were saying it was a anonymous phone call. And I'm like, I called earlier today. I called the wrong place. I don't know if they took that from saying what I was saying. It was like, no, it had nothing to do with you. It wasn't you. We got an anonymous call. We up here at your daughter's school right now. And I'm like, well, what happened? And they were saying that the auntie was she was saying that my daughter was saying that I held her down. Her sisters and them held her down, had the sisters hold her down to whoop her ass. And I'm like, what? I said, that ain't never, I don't know what the fuck is what the fuck? I said, that's a fucking lie. I said, it sound like the auntie trying to make up shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she know I got some shit where I can just come get my daughter. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I gave her custody. I told her she could stay there temporarily because her mother passed away and she was going through it. So they asses begged me for her to come, and we the aunties and you know, we sorry it happened about the mom, and we should have been there, and we trying to do this for their mama's sake because we didn't never do it. And this, and I'm like, man, first I didn't want her to go. I was like, go ahead. She can go. Y'all calling the hell out of me. I'm working all the time, so she do need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? So I let her go. It was only for temporary terms where she can enroll her in the school and to at least take her to the doctor. Anything else, I ain't approve of that shit. The bitch used my kid on taxes. Now I'm owing all this money because I don't have a dependent, and they was giving all this stimulus shit. Now I gotta pay all that? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is ridiculous.
That's scandalous. They just out here trying to just turn her into a cash cow. But wait,
she's 17, right? You know what I'm saying? And the auntie that she with temporarily, I was just doing this shit just to, you know, to please my daughter, you know, and that's what she wanted to do. So I'm like, okay. But she's 17 and the auntie owned a goddamn beauty shop. Why you want to be such a bomb good auntie? Teach her how to get a job. Work for your shit. You want Jordans and all this shit that your daddy, he got other kids. I got other kids I got to take care of. That's way younger than 17. You want all this shit? Work for it. I worked at 16 years old. Ain't nothing wrong with working for 16 years at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? That shit is stupid.
No, they just want you to be broke. They want to see you broke. That's what they have a problem with you. The thing is, they taking their animosity, their misplaced hate for whatever their sister did when whatever would happen with them losing their mother, but they know why they lost their mother. All that they just turn it. They gonna make you the bad guy. It's your fault. Their mother made choices in her life that made it to where it kind of led to her demise. It had nothing to do with you. You decided to, instead of letting your kids go through the system, you decided to be a father and take care of them.
Man.
And then they're you for being a man. And that's the funny thing. And then they know if the girls would have stayed with their mother, what the outcome would have been.
It wasn't even no opportunity because their grandmother, which is her mother, called on her. That was in 2006 or 5. I've been having these kids since 2006. It was November 3rd, 2006. Then when I called these people today, they was like, well, in their record, they closed the case, left them with you in 2007. Well, okay, that's cool because it was at the end of the year. And there ain't been no other cases open. I ain't asked for nothing. I just been a stand-up person trying to take care of these 3 kids that I had, not knowing that their mother was going to make all these dumbass choices to end up to her demise, like you say. You know what I'm saying? And still being here. And was trying to just say, okay, go ahead with your auntie for a little while, you know what I'm saying? And she can put you up on game about your mom or whatever, because I ain't talked to their mom in 9 years. She was dead 2 years prior to us finding out. It hit us all. We thought she was just lost in the streets. Thought their mom was just lost in the streets somewhere. Didn't give a damn about her kids. But we ended up finding out she died 2 years prior to us finding out. She been dead for 2 years before we found out. So I understand that kind of impacted my daughters. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, okay, well, go ahead. I'm working all the time. I mean, I don't really need to send them. Or send her, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the point of me taking care of her. It's what y'all can do. Like, the mother ain't never been there, so shit. If y'all feel like y'all need to catch up on times,
y'all gotta make her a woman. Yeah, help her be a woman.
You know what I'm saying?
A woman. That they get that from. They raised by their daddy, so it's not that you know that they need that woman attention to kind of help them become women.
I could have been the type of person, like I said before, got them out of foster care. And never let them see they mother's family. I could have been one of them type of guys, but I wasn't. And then this is the thanks I get, like, you know what I'm saying?
They know that. They know what kind of father you are. They just want to be the bane of your existence. They like, well, like I said, it all stems back to the fact that they sister did some fucked up shit. Yeah. But instead of them accepting that their sister did some fucked up shit, they want to blame it on you because you was there. I can't control her. I can't control her when I'm working and paying bills and making the money to take care of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You would have just stayed with her and let her just try to, you know what I'm saying? Because the what they expect from men, and off top around like the whole subject of us, is just that they expect a lot of us, and anything that goes wrong, it's all our fault. And no matter how we try to, you know what I'm saying, do right and all that, we still gonna be wrong. You're still gonna be the bad guy. You have to be the bad guy. And so if they hate, if you're not the bad guy and they really can't find anything on you, they're gonna try to make up something. And then they're gonna try to make that thing they made up as true as they possibly can by
telling my daughters that bullshit
stuff to your daughter. Yeah, feeding that toxic stuff to your daughters and your kids just so they could go against you.
Man, and that's exactly what's going on. Like, it shit is weird. I'm like, damn, I didn't say you can go get on welfare with my child. She's 17. You got a business. If you care so much and about her womanhood and all that shit, you have a fucking business.
It wasn't nothing about that. This was probably a plan. They had this plan before they found out they lost their sister. This was their plan. They always been on some messy stuff.
Man.
What they did with your other daughter. They told the other daughter, you got to get away from him. He doing this for you. He got girlfriends and all this. Like, they been against you. They ain't never been with you. They ain't never seen, because you ain't their family. You ain't their blood, for one. Yeah, your daughter's got their blood, but they feel fuck that blood is their blood over everything.
Yeah.
And anything they can do to poison that, they gonna do it.
And that's what they
So you
trying
know
to do.
they got a messed up mind state. They in a religion that you know what I'm saying? Like their whole situation is messed up. It's all messed up, and it's just like they use that as if it's really like it makes them look better in some kind of whatever aspect of being like with God and all that stuff. But they even use that as a finesse. Everything they do is a finesse.
Yeah.
The one auntie rapping, she got to be too old to be still trying to drop a
That's the one
mixtape.
who accusing me of all this shit. That's the one where my daughter at right now. I mean, the police. See, the good thing is
Exactly. She's a failed at everything. She's a failure at everything else she did. So guess what she gonna do? She gonna do everything she can do to possible to make you just a failure, the same exact failure she is.
yeah.
That's what they built. They designed their whole family. The only thing they got to they're supposed to make them special is they don't eat pork. But they just it's fucked up and toxic in the rest of the motherfuckers, bro. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But they hit you get you yah, and then everybody, oh, them people, good church people or good God fit, man, fuck that.
Man, this shit is crazy, man. The girl but the
Man,
thing is, she got her own business. You want to be there for my daughter to substitute for their mom passing away. Teach this little girl some responsibility. She go to school. After school, come up to the shop, sweep some hair, do something. You know what I'm saying? And the fucked up thing is, she don't give a damn about what I had going on. You know what I'm saying? She don't know what the fuck this is gonna affect, how it affect me. So before it even start, but it already started. She already received 2 goddamn county checks.
But I got bills. Like I got a whole motherfucking house payment.
I got other kids. That's the thing. I got kids that's younger than 17.
And the funny thing is, she want to get you. The funny thing is, you just come and go get her back, and so instead of her just letting her come back, she come up with this whole little other finesse about, oh no, that wasn't me, that was something, because she tried to play her on the phone and act like she was her on the phone.
Yeah, and I know my daughter was texting me saying that she working for her auntie. She doing good. She in school. She making some money. So I was like, well, then why the fuck did your auntie put you on welfare? My daughter couldn't answer that shit because she probably don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So the money, so she basically got a county check.
She got 2 of them already.
County check as if it was a paycheck.
She got 2 of them already. She told me when I first let her go over there. A week later, she texted me, you need to send me $500 to $600 a month. I said, I'm not sending you no motherfucking $500 or $600 a month. I don't spend that much on my kids a month. Not singling out one of them, just say, here go $5. No, I already pay that in child support for 2 younger kids that need it. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get a big lump sum payment for one child that's 17, damn near grown, birthday in December. And yeah, I'm paying $675 for 2 younger kids. Like, come on, man. I told her I'm gonna pay, since you want to be involved in this. You gotta handle that shit because I ain't asked you to do it. You asked me, could she come? I'm gonna send what I'm gonna send if my daughter.
That was all that was a whole. Like I'm telling you, she had a whole hustle campaign going on when she thought of the kid.
I believe that shit too, cause ain't no way in hell I'm finna pay you $500 or $600 a month. I told her I'm not paying you that to watch my daughter. I don't need you to watch her.
If she could have did this when the 2 other girls was there, she'd have was still there too. She'd have did it then.
Exactly. I told her I don't need you to watch her. Shit, I could do that on my own. Shit, she wanted to go because she was sad about her mama, and you part of her mother. You one of the aunties. Y'all said let her come over. We got her. Don't worry about it. Just do what you could do. Shakira threatening about hurting herself and all this shit. So we gonna keep her and talk to her, and she can go to school out here. And temporary. That's what I wrote. Temporary guardianship. Allow her to enroll her into school or to take her to the doctor. I got full medical coverage. I have a good job. That ain't even it. You know what I'm saying? So she just on some old greedy money type shit. I talked to my oldest daughter, the oldest daughter that I got with her sister. I told her what she said, and she said she a lying motherfucker. How about some abuse allegations and all this shit? So what happened was the police called me. They was picking the auntie's husband was picking them up from school. He ended up confronting him because of the allegations and shit. And he was like, "Shit, I don't know what you're talking about." First of all, and then he told the police that he told his wife, which is they auntie, that she was wrong for going down there and getting on the county and doing what she was doing, but she did the shit anyway. The police told me that shit. Because I was like, the police was like, well, he seemed like he cool, you know what I'm saying? And I said, me and him ain't never got into it. We don't have that type of relationship, even though I don't talk to him, but he always stay out of that business because he ain't got no right to say any motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But he did tell the motherfucking police that I told my wife not that shit was wrong. You shouldn't have did that shit, and she did the shit anyway. So I got that on her because ain't nobody told me, to go get on welfare. They gonna ask you. They gonna ask you where the parents at. If you say you don't know, you got some any type of information you get at that, the welfare department gonna do they due diligence to find the parent. So obviously she went down there and said that she don't know where I'm at and I ain't doing shit. But motherfucker, I pay my daughter's cell phone bill every month. When she asks me and Cash App her some money, I send her some motherfucking money.
Mm-hmm.
I sent money when she first got her. But then I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? This shit is bullshit. Like, you want to do this? Then go ahead and handle this shit. I'ma send what the fuck I'ma send. But you know how to play that. She know how to play that manipulative game too with the aunties. I'm scared, and that's what she told the police. But then the police asked her again 5 minutes later, "Are you really scared of your dad if you go home?" She was like, "No, I ain't scared." That's why the police called me and was like, "This is some bullshit." And they told me whenever I feel like coming to go get her, come out here, call them to do a what they call that shit? I can't think of it.
Welfare check.
Not a welfare check. It's called the keep the peace call. Call them. I'm trying to do a keep the peace call to come pick up my daughter, and y'all come out there. And then when they come out there, give them the name of the officer who I talked to is a lady. She said to tell them to call me, and she gonna let them know what the fuck is really going on. And she told her, if your daddy come out here to get you, you gotta leave. Once you turn 18, then you could do what you want. That's how I am. Once you turn 18, you could do what you want to do. But I'll be damned if I'm finna fight another goddamn child support case or another welfare case when where the fuck I was. I'm not finna fight another case. I went through years of paying child support for some kids that was actually living with me the whole goddamn time. And the court system would not even budge to say or to even think, yeah, that I'm bringing the kids with me to court. They with me every time I come here or whatever. And y'all still sitting up there, still taking money out of my checks, suspending my licenses and all types of shit. And then they finally figured it out and then cut the case out. Now they're paying me back child support from all the money I done overpaid. And then for this go try to reopen up a case on some bullshit because she's so money hungry. You know what I'm saying? She a good auntie, but you can't take my 17-year-old daughter up to your job to where the place you own. You own that motherfucking place. To sweep up some hair, to do something, some type of responsibility. Because that's what's gonna happen when she come back with me. She gonna go to school, but shit, eventually your ass gonna have to start working because you not no fucking baby no more. Being past the baby. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just ridiculous, man. This shit. It's when you have a man that's actually raised his kids, the 3 that I could raise on my own, or I had no choice but to. I got other kids, but these 3, it ain't like I just lived my life without raising no kids and just sending money. Nah, I was in the thick of it. I had to get on the county. I had to quit jobs. I had to go to the doctor, buy diapers, do all this shit. Where was that energy at when I was alone and your sister, their mother, out here running the street smoking meth and doing all the fucking shit that she doing? Where was all that energy to care about your nieces and shit then?
It was no energy then. It was no energy. It was no energy. It was them. It was all for them.
And then when they did get to see y'all, it was me calling y'all motherfuckers to say, I'm gonna bring the kids over there so they can see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what the fuck do you expect? Because I would expect the same thing if I passed away or if I was fucked up in the streets and my kid's mother was doing everything. Damn, go to the side of my family and see what they could do to help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, keep the same fucking energy, but don't just sit up here and get my daughter and then start trying to run my name in the dirt and all type shit like me and her was fucking. I ain't never did nothing with that damn girl. That's what I felt like when she was texting me how bad of a person I am and this and this and that and then all this. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you?
But you ain't got no kids, girl. I ain't never fucked you.
See what she doing? She looking at my Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and see I'm out here like trying to make some shit happen. Positive. And then when I flash a little money, she looking at that like, oh, you making bread. You doing it. You need to send. Nah, that's my bill money. I already sent you what I'm going to send you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't free.
They think they want to get rich off somebody. That's what they want to do.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could have.
Easy way to get rich.
A motherfucker could have kept the energy good, and then when I do get on, she do rap. I mean, I would promote your shit, you know what I'm saying, and do all that shit. But the way that you doing shit, and man, I ain't gonna do nothing but put bad shit on your ass. Shit, stupid ass. Some females is just crazy. Even if they ain't your baby mama, they just crazy on some weird shit.
Crazy. They got something to get. But you know what? When I was doing the thing with my sister. Do you see how, like, my sister went to the extreme of, like, niggas throwing, I said, you can't tell a woman nothing, right? She was like, no, you can't, me and the telling women, I said, then she went to the extreme of a nigga throwing a bitch into a briefcase. I ain't never got mad enough with my bitch to throw in a briefcase. Damn. I know there's some crazy motherfuckers out there that do some wild shit, but I ain't finna be mad enough and say, hey, bitch, tired of your shit, briefcase time. Like, that's not like a lot of work. That's a lot of energy I'm gonna have to exert just to fucking put somebody in a goddamn in a briefcase. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a suitcase or whatever the fuck it was. I'm like, what the niggas? Niggas ain't like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that they have this thought in their head. Women keep sharing that same message that we ain't shit, we all this, we all that, we this, we bad. So in their head, they know they could play the game. Even if they made up some shit, they could play the game and you lose because it's known that we ain't there. So as black fathers, like when my daughter was going through her shit, her anxiety shit, they kept asking me 1,000 times, am I her father? I'm like, the little motherfucker look just like me.
Man.
I'm here right now. Me and her got first, you know what I'm saying? Her first name is my initial and her last name is my last name. Mm-hmm. They have this thing where they just hate black men. And it's been pumped that we ain't shit and we always the ones that's doing everything wrong. We beating the bitches, we choking the bitches, we cheating on them. We everything wrong with what's going on. Everything that's the plight of the black woman is based on us. We cause all of black women's problems.
And then with that, that shit extends. They know that
even if it's not true, they can use that at any time because that's a weapon of choice.
Because they extend that to the authorities, and some of the authorities be feeling the same fucking way. Like, damn, you can't put me in that category. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even heard my story yet. Like, you just automatically assume that you just automatically assume that I'm just the bad guy and I ain't did nothing wrong. All I did was try to help my daughter.
Actually doing right.
Help my daughter be consoled by the mother's sisters that passed away. You know what I'm saying? And try to do it that way. And it just turned out to this bullshit. Shit is stupid. Like, I am not finna go through this shit. Like, any man that go through this type of shit, man, you gotta stand up, man. Shit, even if you got a warrant, do your damn time in jail. It don't matter. But you can't let the system belittle the things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Shit. I've been here. I'm a day one motherfucking daddy to all my kids. My the last couple kids, you know what I'm saying? The not the last one, but the ones before that, you know, they mama be on some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't be sitting up here living my life according to the way how you think it's supposed to be. I ain't no broke ass nigga. I ain't trying to be out here broke. I'm trying to make something happen and leave some shit for my kids and be able to take over. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here with that shit. I'm working a good job, got health insurance, you know what I'm saying? And just doing the fucking shit that I do. But you got some of these motherfucking parents and parents relatives want to paint a picture of you as being a stupid, ignorant, dumb, retarded motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And your last name fucked up.
They
Nobody, like, come on.
Yeah, they want to see you. You know what I'm saying? They want to destroy you. These motherfuckers be out literally trying to destroy your whole character. It'd be different if it was true. But if you're gonna base it off of just your opinion and you just creating stuff in your head because you have deep down hate for somebody that you don't even need to have hate for, like it's gonna always be like that.
Yeah. That's what it is. Motherfucker hate me for what? I ain't never fucked you. Shit. We ain't got no kids. I had grown kids before she started even have her first fucking kid. So how the fuck, who are you to tell me how to raise a child, especially an ungrateful motherfucking child? You know what I'm saying? We never was born with silver spoons in the mouth. Shit. We had to do what the parents gave us and do what we had to do
everybody, a lot of people work with what they give it.
Man.
Motherfuckers act like deserve you know what I'm saying, the lifestyle of the white kid with a parents, you know what I mean, with two middle class white parents, and this, that. I can't give you that.
That's what the auntie trying to make it seem like, because that's what she supposedly doing. Yeah, bitch, no, you ain't. Man, you're not rich.
Where's she doing that? Where she live at?
She out in Lancaster. You can get a big ass house in Lancaster for $500 a month. That don't mean shit.
It's Lancaster. Like, exactly, it's Lancaster. She did this years ago. She ain't got. If she was in LA, her ass would be broke right there off of Western or something. Like, she just want to sit there and act like she just like doing it big. Bitch, you doing it big in Lancaster.
Yeah.
You bring that same energy, that same budget to LA, your ass would be broke, and you be doing hair in your kitchen. If you be having your salon to be in your one of your bedrooms to be the salon or the living room. Sitting there acting like she just some fucking mogul and shit. If she was a mogul like that, she'd have her own shit. She will give her a job. She would just pay her. It would be no problem even paying her.
That's the whole thing. To me, is like, you got this little beauty shop. I seen it. It ain't like it's a little small hole in the wall. You know what I'm saying? You got to be making some kind of money to pay for that motherfucker. Unless you sucking the landlord's something.
She probably, rent cheap than a motherfucker out there at the same time. It ain't that high. You know what I'm saying? These bitches pay a lot of money for them goddamn hair.
And she been over there for a few years, so I'm quite sure she know the other businesses on that little strip right there, where she can walk down there and say, my niece out here, can you give her a job? You know, I own this place right here.